Students, a very good morning to all of you and welcome back to my class. Students, I am extremely sorry that I could not be able to provide you recording classes in last week, and also I am not able to attend the live class of last week. But I think it is benefited for you because the pending videos which you have not completed, and by this time you may have completed those videos. So in this week I hope all of you have completed those pending videos and now you are ready to see this video. And yesterday I actually recorded one topic on biomolecules, and that was taken from cell biology. I hope all of you have seen that topic and have understood well. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me on my phone number. You can call me, but I hope all of you have understood and doing well at home also. So let's see the today's topic, which is on MCQs on mitosis. So today we are going to discuss, I have taken up some 30 questions and we are going to discuss that. So let's see the first question. During metaphase, mitosis chromosomes, metaphase is a stage of mitosis. Chromosomes, which type of chromosomes are there and where are they arranged? The question is, it undergoes coiling, B, or line up at the equator, C, break and disintegrate, or none of the above. So what is the answer here? I think it is a very easy question for you if you have followed that mitosis lesson. So first is undergo coiling. So in the metaphase, chromosome do not undergo coiling. And what happens? The B option, if you see, all the chromosomes are arranged on the equatorial plate. So they come in the center and they are arranged on the equator. So this one is the B is the correct answer. Now let's see the second question. Name the stage of mitosis in which chromosomes are arranged on the equator of spindle. So same question, similar, little difference. There we have asked what happens on metaphase stage. In the metaphase stage we have seen the chromosomes are arranged on the equatorial plate. The same question is asked in another form. Name the stage of mitosis in which chromosomes are arranged on the equator of spindle. So, equator plate upon which the chromosomes are arranged with the help of spindle fibers. So again the answer is B, it is metaphase stage. We can observe that the chromosomes are present on all the chromosomes are brought up at the equatorial plate. And in prophase what we have seen, that little condensation of chromosome and nuclear membrane disappear. The other cell organelles which are membrane bound organelles also disappear, and endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, nucleolus, all the organelles disappear. And in anaphase stage what happens? It is pulled out to the poles. The chromosomes are pulled out, the chromatids actually. And in telophase, daughter nuclei are formed. So it is the metaphase stage. In this stage what happens? The chromosomes are arranged on the plate. Phragmoplast is precursor of. So first of all, what is phragmoplast, and it is the precursor of what? So cell plate. So answer is cell plate. First we see the answer here. Why cell plate is the answer, that I have to explain you. Because when cell plate is formed, students, cell plate after karyokinesis, that means after mitotic division or any division, meiotic division, what happens? Cell plate is formed, and cell plate is formed at the cytoplasm, when the cytoplasm has to divide, when the two cells has to be formed. Karyokinesis means two nuclei are formed. So two nuclear division occur, and at the end of telophase we have seen two nuclei are formed. And in animal cell what happens? constrictions, or we can say furrows, are formed in the end of the late anaphase stage. We observe that constriction appears, and that constriction appears towards peripheral side, and that deepens, and it comes in the middle. But cell plate is formed in the plant cell. And how it is formed? The cell plate, actually, it is due to the membrane bound vesicle of Golgi body is the membrane bound vesicle actually migrates into the center, and in migration, which helps the phragmoplast, helps in the migration of vesicle, and it helps in the formation of cell plate. What is this phragmoplast? The microtubule of spindle. Do you know how spindle fibers are formed? The microtubule of spindle, that is known actually as that is phragmoplast, and it helps in it carries the vesicles to the center, and that forms that vesicle. So many vesicles are formed, and from the center they start developing towards the peripheral. Whereas in animal cell, the constriction appear from the peripheral side, and just opposite, in the plant cell, the cell plate starts forming from the middle, and then it migrates to the peripheral side, and it develops towards the peripheral side, and a cell plate is formed. So phragmoplast is the precursor of cell plate. I hope you understood. Now, early prophase of a diploid cell has how many sets of chromosomes, and the telophase of a diploid cell, how many sets of chromosomes? We are talking about diploid cells. So naturally, in the diploid, haploid and diploid, you understood, I also explained. If you open that video and see the mitosis, in the beginning also, when I was talking about cell organelles, that day also explained what is haploid and diploid. So here, I think you can easily answer. Diploid means two set of, so 2, 2. C is the answer. When it is diploid, that means it has two sets of chromosome, and telophase of a diploid cells has two sets of chromosome. Even the prophase 2 and telophase also two sets of chromosome. Now, karyokinesis differs from cytokinesis as it involves division of. In the karyokinesis, what happens? Nuclear division, nucleus division only. So nucleus divide, nuclear division takes place. So beginning, first of all, nucleus division takes place. Then after forming two nuclei, mitosis we have seen. Meiosis also, for meiosis 1 and meiosis 2 we have seen. First karyokinesis took place, and after that karyokinesis, cytokinesis. That means cytoplasmic division occurs. So nucleus division, answer is very easy. If karyokinesis differs from cytokinesis as it involves division of nucleus. Now, number of mitotic division required to produce 128 cells from a single cell. See, the question is very different. Mitotic division. In mitotic division, what happens? How many daughter cells are formed? First of all, mitosis takes place in vegetative cells, or you can say somatic cells. Vegetative cells, that means in leaf cells or in stem cells or in root cells. These are the vegetative part of the plant body, or any vegetative part of the animal body also. So mitotic division takes place. And after mitotic division, how many cells are daughter cells are formed? 2 daughter cells are formed, and these 2 daughter cells are identical to the parents. That we know. These 3 points we have to remember when we talk about mitosis. So here what happens? After first mitotic, see number of mitotic divisions required to produce 128 cells from a single cell. From a single cell, that means first we take one single cell. This is one cell. And after first mitotic division, what happens? This is first mitotic division, MIT, I write here. And after first mitotic division, how many cells are formed? 2. And again the second mitotic division took place. This is second mitotic division. After second mitotic 2 to 4, these two again form, again 1 formed. So 2 to 4. Third mitotic division, 4 to 8. Fourth mitotic division, 8 to 16. And 16 next, fifth mitotic division, 32. And after sixth mitotic division, 32 into 2, 64. And after seventh mitotic division, 64, 128. So here the answer is 7. According to your book and in the NCERT NEET, some NEET books, actually it is the answer. But I say one thing here you have to remember, don't get confused, because one cell is there. If one cell is there and this is dividing, this is the first mitotic, sorry. Oh. This is one cell, and after first mitotic division, this is first mitotic division, it formed two cells. Again, here also two cells are formed, and this is 2, 3. So to get 4 mitotic, how many? 4 cells. How many mitotic division is required? 3 mitotic. If we follow this step. But you just forget about this, because in your book it is mentioned like this. I hope you understood this. Now let's see the next one. Nucleolus and endoplasmic reticulum start disappearing at what stage? There are 4 stages mentioned: late prophase, early prophase, late metaphase, early metaphase. At what stage this endoplasmic reticulum, ER, and nucleolus, they both disappear, disappear at the early prophase only. Only the time of prophase they disappear. Early prophase, that too. Chromosomes can be counted best at the stage of. Chromosomes can be counted best, BEST, best. Best at the stage of. Which stage we can see observe chromosomes? So the best stage for observing chromosome is metaphase. So when we observe it correctly, then only we can count. So this is the answer. Metaphase is the answer. Now let's see. DNA synthesis takes place during which phase? DNA synthesis. So before going cell division, cell enters into resting stage, which is known as interphase. And I hope you remember, interphase is the longer period. Before cell division, interphase happens, and in the interphase we have seen G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase. So what happens in G1 phase? In G1, the cell or protein synthesis occurs, RNA synthesis occurs, cell becomes enlarged in size. And in S phase, what happens? Duplication of DNA. So DNA replication takes place in S phase, and in G2 phase the remaining cell organelles synthesize, and more amount of RNA is synthesized. So of course it is called as resting stage, because for cell division has not started, so it is resting stage. But actually it is not the resting stage, because the cell is getting ready for the division. To enter the division, it is getting ready for the division. So in the interphase stage, the two interphase is having 3 phases: G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase. In S phase only, the DNA replication happens. So DNA duplicate synthesis takes place during S phase. So D is the answer. How many mitotic divisions are needed for a single cell? Again, sorry, this question is repeated somehow. So I know you answered this. 7 is the answer. Sorry, students. Which of the following represent the best stage to view the shape, size, and a number of chromosome? So again, so same question, little bit similar. Metaphase stage is the best stage. Cell division occurring during cleavage. Cell division occurring during cleavage. At the time of cleavage, in the closed mitosis, In fungi, this you have to remember, student. In fungi, what happens in the closed mitosis occur, and this is the answer. Cell division. So complete cell division, once in all, cell division takes place. Closed mitosis only it happens. Next, formation of cell plate starts. Cell plate formation, when it starts? After karyokinesis, after nuclear division. So if you remember, nuclei karyokinesis, the end of the karyokinesis is telophase. So when telophase came, what happens? Two daughter nuclei are formed and they are separated. But they are separated, but they are still present in the same cytoplasm. So then cell has to separate, and if the cytoplasm has to separate and it has to form into two cells, then cell plate has to form in the plant cell. So formation of cell plate starts at telophase, whereas in plant cell plate is formed in plant cell. You remember this thing. And in furrow-like structure, the constriction appear, that is in animal cell. So in animal cell, these constrictions we can observe at the end of anaphase only. We can observe this. Of course, we do not concentrate on that. We are at that time we are only seeing whether the karyokinesis is taking place, whether the nuclear division is happening or not, or two nuclei are formed or not. Only we concentrate on that part. But in animal cell, what happens? These constrictions appears, and these furrows which are formed on the peripherally, it is seen in the end of the anaphase. But here the cell plate formation start in the telophase. Now the next question. During mitosis, ER and nucleolus begins to, early prophase. This is also a repeat. Mitotic anaphase differs from metaphase. Anaphase differs from metaphase. So, and in anaphase, how many number of chromatids are present? If you see what happens, this is the, let's draw the structure here. This is the metaphase. These are spindle fibers. These are spindle fibers, and the chromosomes are attached here to these spindle fibers. And this is the equatorial plate on which these chromosomes get attached. Similarly, this side also. These are spindle fibers. This is metaphase stage. This is metaphase. So here we are seeing chromosomes are with sister chromatids. These are with two chromatids. So two chromatids, if it is present like this, these are sister chromatids. So in anaphase, what happens? These chromatids are separated. So answer is same number of chromosome and same number of chromatids. Where does spindle fibers attach to during metaphase? Spindle fibers are attached at the time of metaphase. The spindle fibers which are formed, they are attached to the this part is called centromere, and in the centromere the disc-like structures are present which are known as kinetochore. So this is kinetochore. So this is actually centromere, and this disc-like structures are kinetochore. Similarly, this here also we can draw like that. So where does spindle fibers attach to during metaphase? The kinetochore of chromosome.